Alrighty, and welcome back. I am Esvedad. This is Fallout 3. It's not Grok, it's Fox. Yeah, not far off. And apparently I've got to pursue this quest, and as I'm pursuing this quest, I'll eventually end up in Vault 87, and that's where he's at. So, let's do this. I'm gonna run home. Nope. I'm gonna run home and dump my nonsense off. And then we will... There's a science lab. I want to figure out...
Troublemaker. Have you seen any?
Wait, local map. Stairwell, River City Market, science lab, stairwell. Right, this... Up and around this bend, and then there'll be stairwell. Yes? Nope. Oh, and doors that aren't. Staley's door. No, it's not that way. Alright, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Let's go drop my stuff off. Look to see what it's going to cost to make this railway gun.
I wish there were more people like you.
Yeah. Just give me your stuff and let me go.
No.
Okay. Thank you anyway. Thank you, bye. I don't need any of that. I don't need that sawed off. I don't need the weaker of the two. No, I definitely want to keep that wig. Look at that. +5 barter. Perception goes down, but intelligence goes up and speech goes up. Definitely got to keep that. You add the nukes. You Wonder glue. Didn't I get the Magna Carta? That's got weight though. So we'll hold off on taking it to him. But I am going to want to do so. Talon combat armor so I can make the repair. I don't need repairs. We're good there. I apparently just did all that. What is my status like? I'm perfect. Cool. In that case, dump all the extra stuff. And now we need to go here, so this is the closest place, and then we'll work our way back to it. Oh, I should have brought him a purified water while I was out. Oh well, I'm about to make all water pure, so who cares? You shouldn't come this way. The super mutants are going to start trying to fight me, and I'm going to have to kill them. Although, maybe they're already still dead, so I don't have to worry about it. I found out that I can fix Talon combat armor with regular combat armor, so I'm going to start keeping that. Hey. Super mutants. Let's... Just because there's people going to come by here shortly. And we don't want them to die. Too far away. Try it again. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you. Let's hit me with the stick. I didn't even need to. Thanks.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Dude, I just shot the super mutants. Some people just need to be shot in the face. These guys respawn. So some places, the people respawn.
Game's over!
But the stuff does not. Hey, line congressional style. And there's nobody out here for me to... But the gore bag respawned. Thanks. Thought I got stuck. I was gonna be pissed. Pissed. Oh, he's going around. Don't you know there's super mutants that way, dude? If you let me get in front of you, I'll kill them before you get there. I'd appreciate it.
Like that?
Go for lighting!
See. Swap back out to my snipey. I know why I'm coming over here to shoot these guys. I don't know why you're coming this way like you think you can make it through. Like, I know I can make it through. No, I'm not trying to hide from anything. I'm trying to switch to a better weapon. Thanks. Nope. Oh my god, I just dropped it. Thanks. I picked it back up. Let's toss a couple of those down my throat.
Never
Will you stop that? All right. Annoying, will you stop? Thanks. Pick up the... Ugh!
There you are!
No response on the intercom. That's to the rotunda. Rotundra, whatever. Turn the light on so I can see better. Yeah? And that's the door I came... No. I came in that door. And it wants me to go through that door? Okay. Go through that door in just a minute. First, I'm going to pick up all the nonsense that's in here to pick up. Shotgun shells, yay! And more of the 10mm, which aren't as useless now that I have what's-her-face's Ultra SMG. Alright. We came from that way, so we're gonna go this way. Gate pump control room. I do that later. But it's good to remember where it's at. What are we at? 13 minutes at 11 o'clock in the morning. I bet you I could have turned off the turret initially. It's only got one. That had two. Ooh. That's got two at the first. Only two at the second. Two at the first. Three with the second. Only one with the first. Two at the first. Only three with the second. Only one with the first. Three with the first. Two at the first, but only two at the second. Two at the first, five with the second. And it had to be that one because it was the only enter. And those are the only 5 that lined up. And it was useless, but it's always worth doing. That was already in there. You can't go in there. Alright, so this is the one it wants me to go through. Hey there.
No more dead.
Where you at? There you are. How am I gonna not reload like that? Alright, let's stim pack it up and then reload. That's the gift shop. There's museum and gift shop. That's where I came in from. Alright, journal entry 5. Let's listen to that one.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood
The
out
Gek.
among all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called Gek, the Garden of Eden creation kit.
We'll get these two picked up and then we'll just listen to them.
To be honest, the Gek sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see. It's the missing puzzle piece.
Okay, so now we know where I gotta go. Oh.
Game over!
3 shots to the face. 2 more shots. Oh, and now I'm full. Ugh. One shot for your face. One shot for your dude, I get 2 shots. All of you dead super mutants. Nope, pile of goo. I guess we're going to store stuff in this desk for right now, and then I'm going to finish clearing out this bottom section, and then I'll move stuff. Yeah, I see what was taking up all my space. It was those miniguns. Not the bobby pins. Let's clear out the rest of this place just so it's cleared out later when I come back. Ugh. I can't just drop it here. Ugh. Alright. We'll go to the right, of course. We'll check that in a minute. Steal everything off the table. Continue going to the right. Some water facilities. Yeah, okay, there's nothing actually in here. It's good to know, but you gotta check. Intercom is dead. Mop bucket reload. Hit me with a stim pack. Get me back over 400. Can't use those now, so that'll be later. But that's why we're clearing out the super mutants.
Game's over! Never stop us!
Killing off the super mutants now. And I think they're trying to figure out how to try to make the super mutants more super mutant. Right? Or the people more turn into super mutants. They're not trying to stop the radiation. They're trying to increase the radiation. Yeah, came in that way. Came from that way. So now we're going this way. Ooh. Personal journal entry 1. Two, 3. That's got to be Pops' journal. Let's listen to those.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry. Since I left all of this behind to make a life for my daughter. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for.
Yeah, right up until you
Now my
decided to
daughter
take
is
off.
a grown woman. Beautiful, intelligent, confident, just like her mother. And as hard as it was to admit it, she doesn't need her daddy anymore. So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational.
Yep.
This is just the beginning.
Yes, it will, because I will make it so.
This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. It will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City.
No. Coffee pot, thanks.
I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, a very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
So we know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to go get Madison back on board. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Or at least some sort of scientist, because I'm obviously not going to do this myself. I'm fairly certain I end up getting the entire Brotherhood of Steel back on board. And then I can finally use my armor. Yes, my armor. Door's not powered, won't open. Alright, so that's as much as I can do down here. I'm going to take some time to move all this stuff upstairs, and I will be back in just a moment, because now we're at 20 minutes. We're going to call it. Like, comment, subscribe, have fun, and we will see you in the next one.